Hello, Captain.
Hi.
What's happening now?
Vacation!
Woohoo! No wind though,
No wind.
and no sun, but that's nice.
We have the wind of speed.
We burnt ourselves pretty badly yesterday.
No, we didn't.
The sun burnt.
I would never admit to that.
No. But that's how it is. So now we are going by motor for a bit. Hopefully we can get some sailing done
When
later on.
we get outside
Yeah.
the open water, we will see what we can put up.
We are going to the island of Smögen. But not to the center of Smögen, but on the north
It's
side.
a small harbor on the side. We ain't the party people. So.
No, because I mean it's the same price to be in the central part of Smögen, but this feels so much better.
Or quite calm.
It is
We're
very.
getting old.
We are. It is very calm, as you see, and there are hardly any other boats. Also, we don't meet too many of them.
I wonder, to our followers and whoever watches this YouTube channel, by the way, if you don't subscribe, please do. What kind of guest harbor do you prefer? I know nature harbor and everything, but what kind of marina do you prefer? The quiet one or the ones who close to party and everything?
Because we like the smaller ones,
Yeah.
where there is hardly any people there, with nice amenities.
Like the stillness and the calmness and the...
Yeah, we're too old for partying. Yeah, you can just see the flag that there is very little wind.
It's from the speed.
Yeah. So let's have some more brekkie.
Yeah.
Captain, we're driving very close to the
Yeah.
rocks.
Some kind of ground.
Yeah.
We're not running on it.
No, we
It's,
shouldn't.
It's deep. Yeah.
It's not the nicest weather for our vacay. Why is it this way?
This is the way we... Now sound like Mandalorian. This is the way. We actually went this way the year we went to Lysekil when we were blown in.
Yeah,
This was the way.
and this was the kind of weather as well.
No, but we went here. That was better. It was sunny.
It was.
Yeah.
That's right. It's a cool place. You have to know where you go.
We first went to Edshultshall.
That's right. That's right. Well, it is rainy, but you can see you drive very, very close to the cliffs.
It's steep.
Yep. I think we have a film of this. I will link it.
We do.
So, good morning, Captain.
Morning.
Where are we heading?
To Sote Canal.
Is it a canal or a channel?
I think it's a channel. No, canal?
Is it man-made?
It's man-made.
It's a canal.
Yeah, canal.
And we are
So
very close to this.
that means that Sote has its own channel.
We're very close to the cliffs, but that's how it is.
Yeah. And this is not the Sote Canal.
No, but we're still close to the cliffs.
Yeah.
So we have a few people behind us.
And in front of us,
Yes,
it's quite a rush hour here.
yeah. Today, at the moment, it's a bit like the sun is shining through the clouds, but it's not, and it's quite warm. But
The
it's
sun is shining, the weather is okay.
Yes. We are leaving Smögen temporarily. We are going back,
Yeah.
and
Smögen actually is the reason we Sote Canal is the reason we went to Smögen.
That's right.
To have as a night harbor.
But it was a nice night harbor. It was very calm and quiet.
I slept all night.
Yes, I slept like a baby actually. It was very nice. So let's see if Sote Canal is all it's cracked up to be.
And we might even see a whale.
Yeah, there is one. It's known as Vladimir with HV. Valdimir. Whale-dimir, yeah. We'll see what happens.
It's white also.
Yeah.
So it's easy to see.
We'll see if we see him. But still, thus far, very nice weather for sailing.
Yeah.
So let's have some fun. You see the mast? It's all of a sudden you see a mast and it's actually a running sailboat. So we'll see it soon. But it's just all of a sudden you see a sailboat above the cliffs, or a mast above the cliffs. And hey presto, a sailboat. You see one there too. So it's
walking among the cliffs.
Yeah.
So we're about to come close to the inlet of the canal.
Yeah. So you're gonna turn now?
Yeah. I'm doing sharp turns, so it's quite obvious where we are going.
That's the best, right? Because it's a lot of traffic. Because many people use this day when it's going to be okay weather until like 4 or 5 o'clock to go somewhere. The Sote Canal was built by digging and blasting. It lies in Sotenäs kommun in Bohuslän. The peninsula Ramvikslandet was cut off from the mainland by the canal and is now an island which can be reached via a bridge that swing open to let sailboats through. Today the canal is mainly used by recreational boats. The idea behind building the canal was so that boats didn't have to use the Sote fjord, which was marred by lots of accidents. The idea to build the canal came already during the end of the 1800s. Parliament decided to build the canal in 1913, but the commission took longer than expected. Not until 1931 did the work begin, and then as a way to help unemployed people, mainly stone cutters, after the collapse of the stone industry during the Depression. The canal was opened on the 15th of July 1935 by the then Crown Prince Gustav Adolf. The steamboat Soten was trafficking the Sote Canal until the 1970s up to Bovallstrand. Some facts about the canal.
It has a depth of 4.5 meters and a width of 15. The bridge has a sail-free height of 5.7 meters, and the canal in itself is 4,800 meters long. Each year, approximately 50,000 boats pass through it.
You're filming someone filming.
Yes, I'm filming someone filming us. But they are out on motorbikes.
Yeah, they are.
These are very lovely houses, babe.
Yeah, they're
And
quite expensive too.
I think they are. I don't know if you can see, but they have strengthened the sides of the canal here. Because I assume it was
The water could eat up the land.
yeah. And you can also see that the water level is quite low because there's lots of
We don't have that ginormous difference in tides here.
no. But you can see that the water level is low, and I guess it has to do with the fact that it's been quite dry recently. But look at that camper van. I think they have a very nice spot there.
You have one roof tent there.
Yeah. This looks very nice. And now we come to a smaller passage again. And now we have meeting, so we have to stay closer to the starboard side. And there is a house owned by a Norwegian person. It's not uncommon, actually. It's not far to Norway from here, so they...
Or in my side.
Sorry?
You are in my side.
Oh, sorry. It's a close call,
Yeah.
but
He was quite close to that side, and that's thankful.
yeah, I mean, it's not very wide.
There's also fortified.
There you can see it. And it's where there is soil next to the canal, because otherwise this will be lost into the canal. The canal would eat up the fields. And I think there have been wild boars there.
Yeah, it could be.
Looks like it.
Or ginormous worms.
Very big worms in that case. The bridge is open. We still have red though, but now it's green. Now we can go. Yay! And there was a motorboat, so there'll be waves. And this bridge is only 5.7 meters tall, so that's why they have to open it when there are sailboats, like ours. So, let's go through it. And this is basically the only obstacle here, I think.
We will be back.
We'll be back.
Morlena's stuga, or in English Madelina's cottage, is a tiny cottage only about a couple of square meters. It is made of cobblestone and has a grass roof. It is situated on the mainland next to Sote Canal. The cottage was built sometime during the period when herring was aplenty. This was between 1747 and 1808. At this time the Sote Canal wasn't yet built. The story behind the name was that there was a widow living in the cottage named Lina. Most stories about her are legends with little truth to them, like she was supposed to have up to 8 kids. Lina did have 2 sons, but they both drowned at 18 and 20, respectively. The building is of historic value and is considered worth preserving because it is an example of how poor people lived during this time. The last person who lived in the cottage permanently was a man named John Alfred, or the Pasha as he was known. He lived there with his 4 sons until 1910, when he and his wife moved to the poorhouse. Today the cottage is owned by the local Heritage Society.
And thus we are about to sail out, or no, actually not sail, we go by motor, out of the Sote Canal. And this was a nice little trip, so now we are going back to Smögen to settle in before the rain comes, hopefully. Have some lunch and then go out onto the village. Tomorrow we are staying put because it's going to be lousy weather. So this was a nice little outing. Oh, a Danish boat. We don't see Danes that much. That's nice.
Movement training, the same thing as we go to.
Oh, so this is Bovallstrand, you said?
No, Hunnebostrand.
Hunnebostrand, sorry.
I think it was.
Yeah.
Or if it's on the other side.
We changed course because it was blowing a lot outside, so we took the canal back.
Of course, 180 degrees turn.
Yep, so we're back in the canal. And yeah, we'll see. This is a big ship. And it's a church ship, right?
Yeah, I don't know which church, but it's a lot of singing. Elida has been around in many different forms of boat, but it's been since I was a kid, and I think even before that. They go all around the world with it.
It's a pretty ship.
Yeah, lovely.
They're enjoying themselves.
Yeah. Should I film when you dance?
No, I'm turning off now.
So, this is Smögen by bad weather, or mildly bad weather. We are here in Hasselösund. We will be staying here for a couple of nights more, at least 2 nights, because of bad weather. And we have, I might call it a bit of a oversized berth, but it's one berth, and tomorrow we need to move to where that big motorboat is. That will be our home for tomorrow. We'll go there tomorrow. And we got a dog on the neighbor boat from Norway. He barks in Norwegian, you know. So now I will jump on the boat using our new stand. Hello!
Hello.
Ah, you gotta fix your hair so you look good on
I
film.
don't look good in my hair is very messy right now. I'm just gonna take it down. This is a testament.
This is a thing that we shouldn't show, or
perhaps we should. I don't know.
So welcome back.
Welcome back. Now we're gonna have some dinner. Long overdue. Well, not long overdue.
What are we having here?
Roast beef. Swedish
Roast beef?
which is grilled.
Yes.
And then it's like cold cuts.
Yeah, and sliced.
And French potato salad.
Yes.
Some tapas mix.
Yeah.
Cheese.
Yay.
Bread.
What kind of cheese is it?
It is
Cream cheese
cream
with
cheese with
spices.
With spices.
Paprika and stuff.
Paprika and dill.
Yeah.
It's a sour cheese.
Hmm.
And some bread and Swedish cider.
Yeah, non-alcoholic.
Yeah, well, 0.5. But
Yeah, 0.5. Otherwise, it can't be called cider or something.
I think it's so, yeah. Otherwise, it's cider-ish.
Cider-ish, yeah.
So,
And the weather is
bad.
a weather. Probably good for some, but not for us.
Nope.
We prefer non-rain. Not raining.
Non-raining.
Yeah. So, yeah. Back to the eating.
Good. I don't know if you hear the incredible noise of the wind. We have approximately 13 meter per second right now, which is like 26 knots of wind. And Captain is making sure that the that the boat is secure.
About 26 knots of wind.
Yeah, I told. But you know, it is a bit scary when you're in a very tiny boat. But make sure that, you know, everything is secured.
Yeah, I took an extra line.
Yep, that feels good. And it's not supposed to blow like this for hours and hours. Only
The extra lines,
yeah.
they are to not put that much stretch on the other ones here.
Yeah.
So if that one goes,
Yeah.
that is single.
Yeah.
Those are doubles.
Yeah. Please come in.
I'm on my way from misery to happiness today.
Ooh. Captain is now officially very wet. And you poor thing.
You might have a towel for me?
I could perhaps work with that. All right, see you later.
This is wet.